Not much of the person to make videos, but since you asked, I'll gladly oblige. Just another one of these Mardi Gras interviews. Let me tell you, we out here, we having a fantabulous time. You know, everything's real lovely on, and we right here in the Sixth Ward. Get a shot. Get a shot. That is a brand new son coming directly from Dr. Kennedy and the giving up of that old nature that you had in exchange for this brand new son. If you're not willing to give up on that old creature that you are, there will not be any, see, newness of life for you. It's just as simple as that. See? I think about Dr. Kennedy's purpose, and I think about 1,000 years is one day, and one day is 1,000 years. And when you divide up 24 hours into 1,000, you'll get 41.6. I mean, that represents 6/10 of a year. And Damien lived 41 years, 4 months, and 15 days, just short of 1 hour. And I think about that because he said if time wasn't cut short at the end of the age, none of us would be saved. You know, it's raising up a remnant and it's showing a type and shadow or a reflection in Dr. Kinley's purpose, just to show us where we are at in time. Same thing with Dr. Bryant having his lungs in a position where those lungs can be considered inflamed or burning like the Amazon rainforest. And that was important to me because one of the many conversations me and my brother had, he talked about the Amazon rainforest, and he said, well, when you look at the rainforest, it's called the Amazon rainforest, and the part that is burning is not across the whole country, but predominantly in Brazil. So you take those initials and you had AB, and that was representing of the lungs. And the reason why that stuck with me, because it was fitting, but we all know that Damien passed of a pulmonary embolism, and that is dealing with the lungs.
Hello, son. The last time we were together, we didn't get the chance to talk much because we were watching the Saints go marching in. But I did get to speak to several folks that spent some time with you during the end of your journey in the flesh. And what they described was a nature, a character that was not the Damien that I knew. What they described to me was a brand new creature. Your mother talked to Dr. Aaron Bryant the day after you passed, and he said that you, after having surgery Saturday morning, had every right in the world not to attend class Sunday morning. But you got up, you got dressed, you even went out of town to Bangor. And later you went back home to LA and went to class in LA. He said that still goes to show where your mind was. As I watched you watching the Saints go marching into victory, little did I know that you would soon be marching into a rosy future. I love you, Damien. Bye.
September 24th, 2019. One of the hardest days of my life. Never thought that I would be doing a tribute to my second born. It's been a very hard journey. But I knew I can get through this. I knew I can make it. If this is what it takes, for me to see Dr. Kinley to get to the other side, to be with him, then so be it.
Damien's my nephew. We've had some good times together. Not often, because I didn't see him as often as I saw the other nephews and my niece, but when we got together. It was a good time. And now it's come to the point that we must say goodbye. And goodbye is a time that we realize what we've had, what we lost, and it makes us think about things that we've taken for granted. The last day I saw you, Dame, I called you over and I said, hey, let's take a picture, because I don't know when I'm going to see you again. But lo and behold, I really took for granted that I'd be seeing him more often. I didn't think that would be my last time actually seeing him walking around, living and breathing. Dame, I know you've gone on to a better place. I'm truly going to miss you. I've always loved you.
And this just was a big shocker. We started looking at things after it happened. One of the things I looked up when he had that appendicitis, and I was talking with my other brother, Perrin, he reminded us something that Dr. Harris said was the vermiform appendix. And so when I looked that up, it said that the appendix, that's what it's formally called. It just says appendix now, but it used to be called the vermiform appendix. The vermiform appendix, that was a worm, or Dr. Harris called it that it was serpent. My brother was telling me how, Adi had that removed. Oh man, that was pretty. That was pretty. Adi went and had that removed. A lot of the doctors or health professionals said that appendix has no purpose. It serves no purpose. So in class, we say, well, the purpose of Yahweh is reproduction. That appendix, it just serves no purpose. It don't reproduce nothing. So it had to go because it don't serve a purpose. We was all taking this real hard, and we talked to Dr. Brian about it. And the one thing that just gave me great joy, what Dr. Brian said is, he's in Dr. Kinley's hands. He was found well doing. And I'm like, he was found well doing because he said he had every excuse not to go to class. He just had surgery. And his surgery was more than a reason, hey, I can't make it. I'm hurting too bad. But he still got up and went to 2 classes. And so Dr. Brian said he was found well doing, and he's in the hands of Dr. Kinley. And I said, he in the hands of Dr. Kinley. I said, well, if you holding somebody in your hands, you holding them in the bosom. He in the bosom of the Father. Man, that just gave me great joy. I'm sad I missed my brother, but I'm happy he in the bosom of the Father. And I just want to say, we gonna miss you, Adi. We really gonna miss you, but I'm happy for you. And I'm gonna do everything in my last breath to copy and follow you so I can be in the bosom of the Father.
Dear brother-in-law, you'll be truly missed. When I think of the name Adi, it'll forever be in our hearts. We miss you.
What you getting ready for?
Huh?
What you getting ready for?
Oh, this marathon. I'm about to do a 10K.
Yeah.
I'm about to do this 10K race. I've been preparing all week for this.
All week?
All week long for this. Stretching out right now.
You ready now?
Yeah, I'm loosening up my muscles. Getting ready for this.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's good. Now let's get something to eat.
5 minutes before we run, you want to eat?
What?
You want to eat 5 minutes before we run?
I mean, just put a few little nutrients in my system. Just some energy.
What are you going to eat?
Huh?
What are you going to eat?
For pizza.
You wanna go, Dad? We miss you, Uncle Auntie. We love you so much, Uncle Auntie. We hope you were still here. We love you so much. From Camden.
Seasons pass us by, and we think that we've got time, but here we are at the end. It's hard to let you go. I'll miss you more than you'll know, and I won't forget how you made me feel. Seasons pass and